Hi there YouTube, XtremeTrainz here. So in front of me you can see what, as far as I'm aware, is the last set of the Thomas lineup minis that need to be reviewed on this channel. So here they are, here we go. Let's take a look at what we actually get inside. Okay, so the packaging on these is vastly the same as what I've talked about in the other videos. If you want to know what it looks like, check them out. Again, confirmation of the wave is that these two are listed as the other ones. No sticker on this one. If you watched the review of my Emily and James, there was a sticker over this, but I don't know why they did that and I couldn't work it out. Alright, there's all the legal stuff, blah blah blah, no one cares. Let's take a look at what's going to get inside. Okay, so here they are, the Light Up Charlie and Rosie minis. Let's start with Charlie. Now we'll do the 360 spin around, just so we can see exactly what we're dealing with. Yeah, okay, cool. So as with all these Light Up minis, he's been expanded to fit the battery and electronics inside of him. I don't think Charlie looks as bloated as, for example, James and Emily did, because he already had that kind of square, boxy look anyway. So I think Charlie actually looks alright and doesn't quite look as weirdly proportioned as the other engines do. In terms of his face, I think his face is a little bit different. It's like, and again, I don't have any normal Charlies with me, unfortunately. It's got this really strange kind of like, it looks a bit like Bash or Dash or someone. It doesn't quite look like Charlie, and I can't quite work out why. I think it's the eyebrows or the nose. I don't know. Something about this shape seems wrong, which is weird because I don't know why they didn't just reuse the similar face they had for the original Charlie, which was pretty good. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but to me that face looks not quite right on this engine. But anyway, we do have the painted detail of the headlamp. That's always good to see. You've got the same level of detailing. Again, it seems they have more trouble on these rendering the lines in the same place. So you can see there's like kind of a gap and a bit of a break. This side is okay, but this side you've got some issues. It seems they have more issues printing on this than they do on the normal engines. Again, same level of detail, applied on the same way, nice to see. Again, you can see there's the light inside. He's got the black chassis as all these engines do, but he's got the translucent, you know, transparent red wheels, and then he's got the transparent purple for the running board and also for the body, as you probably already guessed by now. So, this is what he looks like with that light on, with the lights on, my, you know, intense desk lighting. But let's switch that off and see how he looks. So again, Charlie's not, you know, he's not the worst. He lights up, but in the same way that Emily was really restricted, it seems that the light just really doesn't travel up through the boiler at all. So to me, it's like quite obvious that the light is in the back of this engine, which is again unfortunate because they are light up engines, and as I talked about in my very early reviews, it seems like a bit of a cop out that only the back half of them lights up. So yep, there you go. That is Charlie there. Let's turn the lights back on, so we can take a look at Rosie. So, Rosie is interesting because she is now, excitingly, in red, not in the pink. So, it's exciting to get her in this the new red colour, which is now accurate to the TV series. Why she's that way, we will probably never know, because apparently the episode that explains that was cut at the end of Series 21 to make way for Big World, Big Adventures! I don't know what that was about. Alright, as you can see, we've gone all the way around. You know, same design on the bottom. She actually does have exactly the same coloured wheels as Charlie. That same translucent, transparent red. Same colour for the running board and also for her body. Really nice printing, as per always. Again, because Rosie is like a boxy kind of tank engine anyway, I don't think she looks too bad either, having been a little bit bloated out in order to fit the battery inside of her, which is a nice plus. You know, it doesn't compromise her look too much. Again, really nice detailing. They don't seem to have any issues printing on her. Good to see it's all still there. The face on this one is a bit weirdly printed. As you can see, I think it's printed a little bit off-center, so that you can see like this rim part has been painted on this side but not on that side. So it kind of looks like she's done a really bad face mask or something, and it's like it's gone wrong, or like the makeup's like smushed. I don't know. It's odd the way that looks from the front if you look at it for too long. But otherwise, I think it's okay. Also, confirm if I'm wrong, but does she normally have freckles on her nose? I feel like the normal Emily doesn't have freckles on her nose. I mean, sorry, Rosie doesn't have Emily on... Bleh, I'm getting my engines all mixed up now. Rosie doesn't have freckles on her nose. But I may be wrong. So make sure you let me know if I am wrong about that. Again, same on the bottom, same on the top. This is what she looks like when she lights up with my desk light on. Let's take a look without the lights. Alright, let's see if we can get this into focus. Bingo. So you can see again, you know, same pattern, very bright. It looks a bit more pinky on the camera than it is in real life. In real life, it's very blood violet kind of red. It's very, very angry red, you know, which is nice. It's very bold. But again, as you can see, it really doesn't travel past her cab to any meaningful extent, which is unfortunate. As I keep saying, you know, they really just don't light up anywhere near as well as I think they should for how much money you pay for them. So there you go. You can see that there. All right, fantastic. So I think I sound like a broken record, and that's because I am. And I've said exactly the same thing nearly for every single one of these reviews about these light up minis. They're okay. They're nice in a sense that you get a translucent engine and you have the light up feature. They're not so nice in that they look a bit funny proportioned and the light up feature doesn't work super well. And they're definitely not so nice when you think about the price, in that they cost about, you know, $12.50 in Australia, at least from Australia or Amazon Australia. They cost $12.50 Australian, not including postage, which works out to be, yes, you know, nearly $6.50 for an engine, which is 3 times what you'd pay for a normal Thomas Minis engine. So again, as I keep saying, these two are nice. I think these two look at the nice, some of the nicer looking ones if you don't want the light up feature. If you just want to get some, you know, transparent minis, then this is probably a really good way to do it. But I don't really think I can recommend these at their full price because I just don't think they're worth it. I don't think the features really play out. And while it was a cool idea from Mattel, I'm glad they're trying new things. I think this one needs to go back to the drawing board. But also let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do a really quick video comparing all of them, but I'm not going to put that in this video because this video is already too long for what I'm talking about. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, make sure to let me know what you're thinking. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do all that cool stuff if you're on YouTube. As always, that's what we've got time for. This is XtremeTrainz.